Oh, it's cold. Okay. And we're back.
Hey.
And we're back. Choke City. Choke City, little sleepy pod today.
Yeah, I just woke up from a nap.
We're going to get existential today, I feel like.
Is that what's about to happen?
I think so.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
I just learned what that word means, and now I can't stop talking about it. Oh, my God. Existential existence. Like, what are we? I watched this really cool movie last night. It's called Annihilation. I watched it a long time ago when it came out in 2018, and all I remembered from it was I was like, this is a really good movie, and Natalie Portman's so hot.
Whoa.
And
Is she a beautiful angel?
yeah, it was the same guy who did Ex Machina, I believe, Alex Garland.
You know, in Spanish, that just means ex machine.
Yeah.
All right, continue.
Yeah. And this movie, it was about, like, cells and stuff. And
like prison cells?
No,
like it's the prison in your
like
in your mind,
like
brother.
DNA and stuff,
Oh.
and like nuclear weapons, and maybe they were aliens. I don't know what it was, but it was so trippy. It was so good.
And now you're thinking about
Existential existence.
Wow. What are you thinking about it? Is like that's not good, or do you have any like?
I'm just figuring out what it all means, dude. What does it all mean, David?
What, life?
Yeah.
What does life mean to you, Jonathan?
I don't know. Lately, it's just the next dick joke, you know?
Wow.
What's the next dick joke? How am I gonna
make another tight 5 about my penis?
Yeah.
Tight 5. That's also, you know.
Yeah.
That was a little ham-fisted, but we got there.
We got there. Yeah. What have you been up to, David?
Today I worked. It's Memorial Day, so thank you for your service, John.
And you too, David.
Yeah. We're both decorated veterans.
Yeah, we kind of in our own way.
Yeah, I honorably discharged so many times.
Yeah.
And I got a couple of dishonorables, too.
Yeah. How many do you get, you think?
1 dishonorable and 1, like, honorable discharge.
I feel like you get as many honorable discharges as you want, right? Because it's...
Like, I mean, if she's willing and, you know...
Yeah.
How much stamina you got for, like, however long... Or he, you know...
Yeah, we don't...
I just... My whole world's been rocked. We're not going to talk about who, but... This has been on my mind. I'm mad I was deceived.
Yeah, David's...
I'm recoiling in it.
Yeah, our friend Mike Ryan came out as gay recently. And David doesn't know how to approach it.
I've been sucking his dick for a while now. I didn't think it was gay.
Yeah, I mean, I know you guys always say no homo afterwards, and
yeah,
that's
we
a
do
big
the no gay handshake.
That's a big betrayal, you know?
I got dishonorably discharged. That's... Is that what it means?
You got dishonorable discharge all over your face.
Yeah, lower back. Once on my thigh. Horrible aim.
Yeah.
All right.
The riffs are so tight today.
Yeah,
Fuck
dude,
yes.
we're fucking... That's 4 minutes in?
Yeah.
Dude.
Wow, this is going to be a good one, guys.
We're going to get a streamy.
Yeah, I wonder how streamies work. Is it all fan votes?
I think so. And we got a good 85 people that have subscribed, and if you haven't done so already, your mother, she never really loved you. But you know how to get love from your mother?
By subscribing to our podcast?
Yeah, and being a good son. But I digress. We don't know about... Yeah. No, do subscribe. We desperately need it, because that's the only thing that makes us feel validated in this life, is that little number going up.
Yeah, numbers.
Before we end it all in a high-speed chase through the curving streets of downtown Houston,
yeah,
we want that number to hit, you know, a respectful 100.
That'd be nice if we got 100.
Yeah, before our timely demises.
Yeah.
Two podcasters go on a shooting spree, and
That'd be crazy if they were like aspiring podcasters instead
it's
of
like not
aspiring
even
comedians.
podcasters. It's like aspiring. Like they thought about it.
Yeah, and not only like aspiring, but like podcasters and not comedians. Like, oh yeah, I tried comedy, I guess.
Yeah, we got on some shit, but we weren't good enough for it. Yeah, Harley the aspiring cat.
She's there, dude. She's a cat.
Damn. We should. Comedy's hard. How do we break into the scene through tricks and mind games? We have to have a character or like characters that we do.
Yeah.
Like, do I just pretend to be Irish and move to a new city?
Yeah, you could do that. Move to Boston.
Or shut your fucking cockholster, you fat cunt.
That's pretty good.
You fucking twat whistle. I'm from the mean streets of Belgrass.
Is that in Ireland, Belgrass?
I've made it up.
Oh yeah. Nice.
I made it up because I didn't pass geographies. All they taught us in geography was the kite around in the movie where that bloke got sexually assaulted by the Indian chap.
I believe it. You could just do that, and I would be like, oh yeah, David's Irish, I guess.
Yeah, David's wicked Irish.
It's a very Catholic name.
Yeah, David.
David.
David. No, I would rebrand myself entirely into a new being. I think I'd be like a pussy hound if I rebranded.
Yeah, I think I would be like
Mormon.
Yeah, I would definitely go to church, and I would be clean, maybe have a guitar, and
A guitar?
yeah, maybe.
Do you know how to play?
No.
So it's an uphill battle.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough, but maybe a clarinet.
Yeah, because that's what a clarinet.
Nobody else is doing it, right? Nobody else is bringing out a clarinet on
You're
stage.
just on a college campus, just doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo.
Is that Titanic? Oh shit.
No, that was Jurassic Park.
Oh, that was close.
That was JP1.
Oh, JP1.
Yeah, little JPX. That was my favorite movie as growing up.
Really?
Yeah, I worn out 2 of the DVDs of that.
Mine was Tarzan.
Animated?
Oh yeah.
Not the one with that guy from The Whale.
Oh, that's George of the Jungle.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I did like George of the Jungle.
What was that one where he had a son that came to live in the jungle with him?
That was like the third one, I think.
Or no, the kid was from the jungle, and then he went to New York, and he was like, "I'm gonna climb the Empire State Building." And
Oh, I
people
don't
got
know.
so mad. Or maybe it was one of the Twin Towers.
Oh shit.
Like, people got mad at him in the movie. They were like, "You can't be climbing." And then at the end of the movie, the dad's like, "Let's go climb the Empire State Building." I could be butchering this entirely, and I just filled it in with my imagination. But that sounds right. Is that Johnny Bahama or something?
I don't know.
Is that Johnny Bahams?
I was watching a video about this story about this MLB team in like the early 1900s or something, and they got like a dwarf.
They got one?
They got a dwarf on their team. Yeah.
Like as the mascot?
No. So they would put him in whenever they needed somebody on base. Like, apparently, like the batter's box is adjusted to a player's height.
Really?
So if you're a dwarf, your batter's box is literally like that big. So he just got walked every play, and then
So he never swung?
no, he would just get walked immediately, and then he'd make it to first, and then they'd pull him out and put a pinch runner in, and then they got a man on base.
I love that Moneyball mentality.
Yeah, they literally had to make it
Like no
illegal.
dwarves.
It's to this day in the MLB, it's illegal to have a dwarf play baseball.
Really?
Yeah,
That's racist.
that's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, I would watch. Do you know the banana hammers guys?
Is that a porn star?
No,
Yeah.
it's like I know him. Uh, we've been in contact. We've been in talks.
Yeah. He's
Send me the contract, banana hammock.
He's coming on the pod.
Yeah. I'm gonna be a pinch runner for the
Yeah.
banana hammocks porn studio. I'm gonna be their dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That'd be kind of hot.
yeah. I would watch some like dwarf,
Would you bang
Dwarf?
Would you bang a dwarf?
like the 4-foot chick.
Uh-huh.
No, it feels insidious. It feels like if you bang a dwarf, you have ulterior motives in your mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like you're trying to like find a pot of gold or something.
I mean, maybe that's what pedophiles are always after, the pot of gold.
Yeah, maybe, or maybe they just have a lot of candy they want to get rid of, and one thing leads to another.
Damn, we're really esoteric tonight.
I know.
Existentialism.
What's esoteric mean?
It means like a thought that's in the wind. It's a fugazi. It's a fugazi. It's a, you know.
It's like a yeah. It's a Matthew McConaughey mannerism.
Yeah. They keep getting older, and I keep staying the same age.
No, I think it's I keep getting older and they keep staying the same age.
Oh,
That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool.
that's pretty tat. Which is crazy because that movie was released in like 1990s.
Mm-hmm. The guy who directed that movie went to the same high school as us.
Really?
Richard Linklater.
Damn, you have crazy thoughts.
Yeah.
Or not thoughts, like pulls.
Yeah, I know some things.
Who else went to our high school? Connor Carter.
Connor Carter, Dennis Quaid,
Dennis Quaid? Who's
Randy
that?
Quaid.
Who that?
You know who Randy Quaid is?
I've heard the names, but
he was Uncle something in
Uncle Fester?
he was the uncle in
Uncle Laser.
Family Vacation.
Oh. Yeah.
Uncle Eddie.
No, I don't know.
He was in the Sailor with Jack Nicholson.
No, I don't know any of these names.
No, okay.
These are over my
those
head.
Those were the big ones.
Damn. That's fun.
Yeah. Colin Sledge.
He went to Bel-Air?
He was a year older than us.
Same year as, what's his name?
Connor, yeah.
Wow. Did Colin go to Pinoak?
Yeah, he went to Pinoak too.
Really?
I think Connor went to Pershing, he said.
Oh. Wow. Small world.
Remember those days, man?
What, middle school?
Just going to school.
Dude, sometimes I think about homework,
Yeah,
and I get dread.
I do too. And I'll wake up from the dream and I'll be like, I don't have any homework. That's cool.
Yeah, I was thinking about it on the drive over here. I was like, man, it's summertime. I don't remember what I used to do on summertime other than just do hood rat shit with my friends.
Mm-hmm.
I remember we, during the summer, there was this kid that got held back, and he was in our grade, and his name was Ray, and we ding-dong ditched his house, and then he, we did it twice, and then he came out with a crossbow, and we were like, whoa.
This guy's badass.
No, we ran.
Dude, I would have been
He
his
came
friend.
out barefooted with a crossbow. And I
You
was
guys should have been his friend after that.
No, dude, I
That's
actually got
badass.
into a big fight with him. That was my elementary school fight.
Really?
Yeah. We tussled on the playground, and then we were both losing.
How does two guys lose?
Trust me, you find a way. And then a teacher pulled us apart, and we're like, what are you guys doing? And we're like, we were fighting. And she's like, no, you guys weren't.
So did you guys get in trouble?
Not really. Like, basically, it was just like, just don't do that. What are you guys doing? You guys are, like, locking arms. Don't do that.
It's kind of cute.
Yeah. Nah, I'd be doing cute shit all the time. On some pimp game shit.
On some pimp game shit,
Yeah.
dog. What's up?
I've been listening to YG, and I've been taking his mannerisms and it's pretty trill. You probably didn't even notice how I use that right there.
What is the definition of trill?
Trillionaire.
Okay.
That's what I'm guessing. It's the state of being
I thought
trill.
it was like lit. I thought it was like, this is lit, dude.
This is trill. It's chill. Oh, that makes... Remember when Chill Bill came out and all of us just lost our minds?
What's Chill Bill?
The...
Is it a song?
You don't know that song?
Yeah. It's familiar. I didn't know it was called that.
Yeah, it's Chill Bill.
I remember Kill Bill.
Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of Chief Keef lately too. I think I love Sosa.
Dude, he came onto the scene when he was like 15.
Yeah, and
people
he
were
killed
like,
a couple guys.
this guy's like amazing. And then he just totally fell off.
No. He's got a song with 50.
Okay, but
I hate being sober.
yeah.
Sober. Come on, dude.
I
This is
just
the greatest
love
song.
Sosa. I don't ever October.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but that was like when he was hot. I haven't
I
heard a
guess-
song
yeah, I
of
guess
his in
He had
10
like
years.
3-4 songs that were popping.
10 years, dude. He hasn't come out with anything. And he's still like he's like still so young. I think he's younger than us.
Yeah, have you heard the one of Chief Keef doing Love Sosa the song but with an orchestra backing him?
No, but it sounds badass.
It's the greatest piece of entertainment. It's just a bunch of like old white guys on violins just doing the melody, and then Chief Keef walks in, sunglasses inside, just looking so badass.
You know who I miss is Roscoe Dash.
I don't know that name.
Roscoe Dash, ROSCO. He missed his shout. He put it on, please. No hands.
Oh,
I said,
yeah,
with
yeah,
my
I
no hand. That was Roscoe Dash, dude. Roscoe Dash was the shit, bro.
Who was the one that did "Do Your Chain Hang Low, Do It Wobble
Oh,
to the Flow"?
I forget. Roscoe Dash, though, he was the fucking man. Dude, he was like the feature on everybody's song. He would always do the choruses. And then now he's like driving Lyft or some shit. like they caught him like driving Lyft. It was like, oh,
Damn,
no, Roscoe, dude.
Damn, not Roscoe.
Roscoe, bro. Like, rappers be falling off, man.
Yeah, you buy like a $1 million chain and then you can't make the payments on it, and you're like, Uber doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I drank your Sprite on the way here, by
And
the
I
way.
just wonder how many of these guys were at the Diddy parties.
I don't think Roscoe was at the Diddy parties.
He may have been, dude. He may have been.
Oh, man, dude.
Meek Mill definitely was.
Oh, yeah, Meek was... He was getting torn to pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been reading up on the
man.
Diddy files.
Yeah,
It
what do you
is... What a... Everybody's like, oh, I didn't go, but we're finding out that a lot of motherfuckers went.
think? Yeah.
That's kind of fun. Just to, like...
I would have gone.
Yeah, I look great in all white, dude.
Look at me. I look great in white.
Lennon? Come on. I'd be stupid not to go. I'd probably show up and like they'd have like some fucking like a guy just blowing another guy. I'd be like, whoa, I didn't know this was, and then just some woman would just take my hand, and I would have to at that point.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can't like. It's like, I guess this is what we're doing. This is what the rich and famous do.
Just getting your dick sucked next to the Duke of Wales. You're just like, wow. I really
This is how
made
the
it.
other half lives. I think I could get used to this. This is the Duke of Wales. What a pull.
Yeah.
I'm the Duke of Shrimp.
Dude, that's crazy what he was into, man.
Yeah, he was like licking semen off of women.
Crazy, like his ex-wife who was on the stand, she's like super pregnant. and she's just talking about just getting fucked by like a million dudes.
Yeah, that's how you get pregnant. No?
Well, she's got a husband now.
Oh, she's huzzied up?
Yeah, dude, that would be tough.
Dude, he's chopped huzz.
Dude, that would be tough
Oh.
if you're the husband and you're just like,
You can say it too.
what?
The huzz.
The huzz?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, like you're just like, oh yeah, and then this guy,
He had to have known, dude. And
Probab-
part of her
Well,
probably liked it too.
He probably knew to a certain extent, like, oh yeah, no, he would do horrible things to us. And then now that he's hearing it, like, what, you fucking, how many guys? How many? What, they shat on you? Like, yeah, that's the evidence that they're bringing up is like, look at
They're
all these
pooping on ladies.
look at these texts from Cassie. She wanted to do the freak out. Like, she was willing. She was a willing participant. And like a lot of the texts have evidence of that, but also it's like she's like totally like.
Would you poop on a chick?
No.
You don't have that in you?
No.
Not even like if if Rocco was sitting right next to you, or what was his name? Ricky. What was?
Ricky?
No, you just said his name earlier. You were singing his
Roscoe
song.
Dash?
Yeah, Roscoe.
I mean, if I looked over and
If
Roscoe
Mr. Dash was right next to you.
he was shitting on a girl, and I'd be like, I guess this is what the cool guys are doing.
Yeah. And then he gets a notification on his phone. He's like, shit, I gotta take someone to the...
A notification.
Yeah.
A notification, huh?
He's like, I gotta drop someone off at the airport.
Yeah.
And he starts
He's
an
like,
Uber pool right there, and
Get
someone
away
else
real
leaves.
quick.
And you wouldn't take a hearty fucking...
Apparently, Diddy liked to pee on. He liked to pee on everybody.
I think I would like that too. I think
He just like doing all sorts of wild, crazy shit. I think.
I don't think I would mind a lot of things. Like, I've never really explored it. Like, I am chopped huzz, you know.
Uh-huh.
I am in that territory. But like, I think I could, like, you give me like a little bit of power. Like, if I'm running a Tuesday open mic.
Yeah, dude. No, you have Thursday. I saw the shift. I saw the shift.
In like 10 years, you're gonna be in you're Cassie's husband, basically.
You're like, Leo, tie my shoes. Yes. Unzip my pants.
All right, receive the sacrament. You want a spot? You want a spot on Thursday Live. So you and Rick got to go double team on this.
Yeah.
I didn't make the rules. Mike just allows it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Diddy's a cool guy.
No, but to go down this a little bit more, I'd be all right with peeing on a girl, pooping on her if she really wants it. Did I have Whataburger earlier that day? Probably. You know.
Yeah, like I always wonder if shit is one of those things. Like, if you just use soap in the shower, does it just come off?
Yeah.
Does it not smell anymore? Because there are certain things
that linger.
That linger even after you put soap on it.
Yeah, like onions.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you wouldn't bring an onion into the bedroom.
But like, what if you had something with onions the night before?
Oh, you take a grease hog shit.
So I don't know. I don't know. And then when you're taking a shower, it's like then your shower's gonna be covered in shit.
I always assume mine is.
Yeah.
Like, I clean pretty, you know. Like, I don't. Speaking of, when was the last time you jacked off in the shower? I think mine was like when I was 14.
I usually don't.
In Romania.
I don't remember the last time.
In my cousin's shower.
It doesn't seem comfortable.
Yeah, but in
Also,
Romania I didn't have internet connection, so I just an imagination. Imagine if there was no porn. Imagine if.
I remember discovering porn, just being like, "Oh my god!" Just knowing I was about to do it, I would get hard.
Oh yeah, dude, those fucking 12th grade boners, or 12th grade. Well, I was still getting fucking
12th grade, still pretty.
my my boners were steam powered in 12th grade, dude. They had some turgor behind them, you know? There was real pressure buildup.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could pop a balloon with it if you gave me the opportunity.
I miss those. Sometimes you'll have them every once in a while, but like it was just every time. You know how good you had it.
Yeah, I'm really trying not to jay off right now. I'm really I'm putting my best foot forward.
That's good. You have more willpower than me.
Yeah. I don't know. It's getting tough out there, dude. I've been talking to you on the phone, I've been torqued. I feel
my voice will do that.
What?
My voice will do that.
Well, not your voice, just the circumstances of the last couple weeks.
Mm.
Yeah, so what else is in the news?
Let's see, we covered Diddy.
Yeah, our weekly updates on Diddy.
I
feel like we get into the couch, we're like, man, we could start a freak off right now.
Yeah.
That's just our forethought. What else we got going on? We've been doing a lot of don't tells. Enrique loves us.
You know who also loves us? Our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Have you heard?
He loves everybody. And
even the gays?
Yeah, they just have to accept him in his heart, in their heart, in their gay
little hearts. It's going to be tough for our friend Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what else is in the news? Jesus loves us.
Jesus
Diddy.
loves us.
Even Diddy?
I don't know.
Okay.
Is Diddy Christian?
Dude, what if we went to we probably talked about this a couple weeks back, but if we went to confession and be like, Father, I defecated on a young woman's chest.
I was at a Diddy white party.
As you know, the freak-offs. And he's like, shit, man, me too. I don't know why the pastor was...
The pastor's
is
a rapper.
A hood young black man.
Yeah.
A YN.
The pastor is actually Chief Keef. He just changed his ways. Now he's a pastor.
No, I don't think Chief Keef was ever at a Diddy. I can't imagine. Chief Keef is he doesn't talk a lot. Have you seen his interviews? He's always like, nah, dude, I ain't about that. Which is the cool, I wish I could be that cool. Just nah, dude. And just people are like, whoa, dude, this guy's got a lot on his mind.
Yeah.
Whenever I talk to people, I just imagine them being like, holy shit, David's got a lot on his mind. With Chief Keef, it's always like, man, he's cool. He's got sunglasses indoors.
That guy, he's so chill.
Yeah, he's...
Man, I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah.
You're hosting the open mic tonight.
I'm hosting the Ride open mic tonight.
Don't even think about asking John for a spot.
Don't even think about it, bro.
Yeah, you don't even look John in the eyes tonight. The only one that can help you is Jesus.
No rigs tonight.
No. Yeah, we were never rigging, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, we were never rigging anything. Anybody who asks.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I can't wait for most of these guys that never have done comedy to bomb viciously.
Yeah.
It is going to be fun to watch. Yeah. You just have to sit through 3 minutes of this went better in the shower.
Every now and again, though, one of those guys just
pops off
and has a crazy good set.
And then they think they can just be that person now, and then they go up again and they bomb viciously. Which is, you want these guys out of the scene as quickly as possible. I've been saying it. I've been building a bulldozer in my backyard to keep the open mics, with comics only.
Yeah. It'll probably be a busy night. If it's
you think so?
Memorial Day. But then again, people have work tomorrow. I feel like if it was yesterday, it'd be...
But usually on Mondays, people have work tomorrow.
Yeah.
But you think they've been drinking all day?
Usually
thing?
holidays, people come out, unless it's like Thanksgiving.
Cinco de Mayo was pretty cruddy.
Yeah, it was, but that's because everybody's drinking margaritas.
What do you drink on Memorial Day?
Yeah, maybe.
People drink on Memorial Day?
I think
I've
so.
been out of the loop for a while.
Yeah, usually people are by the pool grilling, drinking Trulies and shit.
Yeah, we got invited to a pool party, but I had to take my turtle on a walk or something.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you have to do?
Nothing. I just wanted to lay in bed.
You didn't even respond to the text chain?
No. You're in that Instagram message deal?
Yeah. I was the first one to respond and say no.
Really?
Yeah. The very first one, I said I had swim lessons.
And that's why everybody else said they didn't want to go, because it's like, well, David's not going.
Yeah, really. I set the tempo.
Yeah. They're like, well, if David said yes, everybody would have been there, but...
We should text like, hey, you still doing this? And then just like 5 minutes go by. Actually, never mind. We should do that.
Nah.
Nah, I like Faye. Faye's sweet.
Yeah.
She was asking me like, oh, you did a don't tell tonight. I was like, yeah. She's like, how do I get on those? I'm like, they ask. That's a mic question. You got to figure that. I don't know why I'm being mean right now. I don't know why. That wasn't mean, right?
Not really. Not really. I don't know. I'm seeing faces everywhere. Faces of cats.
Huh?
You ever do that where you just like, you're zoning out and then you just see faces? Like...
Oh, yeah, dude. In my shower, it's like granite wall things, right? Like tile. And I always start like dissociating, like, I don't know, 10 minutes into the shower, just staring at the tiles and like making faces out of it.
Yeah.
Very schizophrenic like. That's kind of nice.
Schizophrenic.
Mm-hmm. That's when you're when you hide your sin from your friends in a new comedy scene.
Okay. All right. Move on.
Move on. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna bring it up, but he could have trusted me with this.
No.
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 It's because I make a big deal out of a lot of things.
David, you're the most homophobic guy I know.
I'm not. I really am.
You're the second most.
Who's the first?
Probably Trip.
How do I surpass? I don't. You know what they say? Second place ain't first.
If you ain't first, you're last.
Yeah, I know.
But also, second place isn't first. So you're right.
Yeah, different ways to skin a cat. Have you seen that Instagram thing where people are like going to their cats and like, man, I'm so hungry right now, I could eat a cat. You saw that?
And then the ear moved, yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm so hungry, I could just eat Harley right now. Nice. She doesn't care. She doesn't fear me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What else, dude? What else is new?
I don't know. I'm looking for love right now. I'm looking for a woman.
Doing a little soul searching.
Yeah, I've been doing soul searching.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want a chick with like symmetrical eyebrows and doesn't flinch when I speak to her.
Okay. That's reasonable.
Is that obtainable?
I think that's obtainable.
It's a pretty low bar.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. When I wrote that down, I was like, this ain't obtainable. This is like, I put it in my dream journal. I have a poster board full of symmetrical eyebrows. The eyebrows are the most sensual part of a woman. They're expressive.
Eyebrows are nice.
Have you
never really noticed them?
Oh, you'll notice them like with goth chicks. Like they'll leave little cat eyebrows. Like they'll shave like this part.
Or Or
and they'll just leave like little nubs up there.
yeah, they shave like most of their eyebrows.
Yeah, and just leave like this part, like right here. And I don't know, something about that does it for me sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder why. What's your thought process behind that? Could you get behind that?
Yeah, it's cool. I wonder if that girl still works at Platypus.
What girl?
That one girl that you like.
Oh, the one with the tic-tac-toe on her thighs?
I think so, yeah. She had an OnlyFans.
Oh, no, she didn't work there. That was her friend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Shout her out, I guess. Why not? Well, not after I just said something nasty about the bartender. But she was very nice. I remember. The other one, the little Japanese girl, she was very nice.
Yeah, she's cool.
She was very, very nice. She wore a kimono once.
Did she?
Yeah, I had the same one at home.
Yeah.
I didn't want to bring it up because I didn't want her to feel stupid.
I think those are hard to put on, right? The
Kimonos?
Yeah.
No, it's just a fucking bathrobe.
No, you gotta like stitch it up and shit.
No, well, I mean, there's like a belt. There's a sash.
Sachet.
Well, a sachet is like something like a movement of the body.
Okay.
But like a sash is like, it's like a. Yeah, we need to get cultured. We need to figure things out about.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we're planning on touring the greater world, you know.
We're touring the greater Houston area right now.
You think
We're not even cultured enough for this city.
I mean, anytime we've gone outside of the city, we've done all right.
Yeah.
know? We don't do too many like, Bissonnette Street,
Yeah.
We don't do too many of those. I don't think I've ever done one.
Down to Telephone Road.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I was on Airline Drive
Mm-hmm.
getting Mexican food, Tex-Mex, you know. Everybody knows that place.
That's the hood.
What, Airline Drive?
And Telephone Road.
Oh, yeah.
Harlem Clark.
JFK. Nope, MLK.
Yeah.
I get those two confused.
Mm-hmm.
They both died for our sins.
Harriet Tubman. Rosa
Neil
Parks.
Armstrong.
Neil Armstrong.
Harriet Tubman and Neil Armstrong.
Fetty Wap.
Every time I get those two confused. I know one went to, like, Minnesota or something.
Where was Rosa Parks when she got mad at the bus people?
When she got mad at them.
Yeah.
When she threw a big fit in the back of the bus.
Was she in New York? Was she in Chicago? Where was she?
I feel like it had to been south of the Mason-Dixon.
Okay.
So we're getting closer.
Right. Now's the time where I start Googling stuff.
You don't use ChatGPT for that kind of stuff?
Wouldn't Google just be quicker? I don't have ChatGPT.
Oh, I just use ChatGPT for everything now. Like, I literally, I just sit there and, like, have conversations with ChatGPT. It's like, how do buses work?
That was in Montgomery, Alabama.
Yep, south of Mason. That seems pretty fitting. They were fire hosing people. You remember that?
What?
They were fire hosing people.
Oh, yeah.
Whenever I heard about the fire hose debacle and all the dogs, I was like, that sounds like a great day.
Yeah. But I didn't realize that fire hoses actually were like, they hurt.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I was like, man.
Just like you guys are just like having a party.
Yeah, it was like a bunch of puppies and the water. Dude, this is like Schlitterbahn.
Yeah. It was a fun day at the water park.
Yeah, I didn't get the implications that it was inherently bad.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a good thing. I thought they were like, everybody was real mad at them, and then they weren't, and like, let's throw a pizza party and let's bust out some fire hoses.
And now you're like, now I'm racist. So
No, I'm not racist. If anything, I'm not racist.
best case scenario, I'm not racist.
Worst case scenario, a little bit racist.
A little bit racist. Worst case scenario.
Still not racist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Quaz thinks I'm more racist than you because I just have so many questions about his hair.
I do have, I have a lot of the same questions.
I was like, black people
Why is
hair
it so rough?
Black people hair is so interesting. And then his friend Coy was like, what you talk about is like we're animals or something. I'm like, whoa, dude.
No.
I love animals.
Let's not be obtuse about this.
Oh, that was dark, but we
No,
got there.
You really caught me off guard with that. My Jonathan.
I'm so proud of you. That's hilarious. Yeah, just came up with that on the spot. That was the most racist thing I've said in my life.
Yeah, and I've been a good boy. We've been talking about Diddy.
Did I just do something? No, I didn't.
No, testing 1, 2, 3. We're good, I think. Yeah, we're great.
Yeah, dude, look at us. Oh man.
40 minutes in, we're firing all cylinders. Even this is a sick game. I'm not sick, but
Yeah, this is
I'm pretty sick.
this is a flu game right here.
Yeah, you've been laid up all day?
Huh?
You just been laid up all day?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, this day was a total waste.
Really? Do you have plans?
Yeah, I was supposed to go to a pool party.
A different pool party?
And then I had to work.
Yeah.
Oh.
We doing work right now? We're on the clock.
Yeah, this is...
Isn't it insane that we do like maybe 2 hours of work each week?
Mm-hmm. And then we're still tired.
Yeah.
I'm just like, fuck. Here we go.
Actually, we probably like, all right, comedy's the second job, but we're putting in a lot. It is very tiring endeavor. Like, I don't...
Well, it never ends. It's just like the next day, it's like, here we go again.
Yeah, next thing. Building this pyramid.
Building this
Dick
empire
joke by
we
dick
got.
joke.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a log cabin of penises. You know?
Yeah.
You got to put the trust in, and you got to put the...
You got to get the divots, you know.
Yeah, you got to hollow out logs, I think.
I think that's how it works.
No, they got to notch them or something, right?
Was that what Abe Lincoln was doing?
People saying that Abe was gay.
Probably. There were probably a lot of people in history that you didn't know were gay that were gay.
They were saying that about Alexander the Great.
Oh, Alexander the Great was definitely gay.
Really?
All those guys were gay. I
No.
thought Greeks were all like, they all like boys and stuff.
Those fucking diner monkeys.
Whoa. There we go. I felt bad
You
about
can-
mine.
No, you can call them that. They're white.
Yeah, okay.
Fucking Italian sauce monkeys.
Well, they were tan, right? They were probably more tan back then.
Kind of, but you know.
I still don't know what Egyptians really look like.
Yeah, we watched that one movie in elementary school of like Egyptians, and it was like I
don't know either.
don't really get it.
Wasn't Egypt like...
They were
Like-
all black. I know the people that built the pyramids were the Jews, allegedly.
Well, we were saying like the pyramids may have been built like way before. Like,
Really?
yeah, back when like Egypt was like a forest.
What kind of
Egypt used to be a forest.
a forest?
Yeah.
Like Forrest Whitaker? He is black, so I think all Egyptians... Because, like, if you look at, like, Nigerians, they look distinctly Nigerian.
Yeah.
If you look at Somali, they look distinctly Somali. Egyptians, it's kind of like a melding of, like, Arabs and black guys.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Apparently, if you visit there, it's like
Horrible for women.
yeah, people just like harass you and stuff.
Yeah. I got bit by a camel at the Houston rodeo when I was 12.
Did you really?
Yeah. I don't know why I just said that to you. I was trying to keep that secret for a while.
I know. You probably shouldn't have told me. I'm judging you now. What were you wearing?
Crop top. So I look delicious.
Looked like a little snack, an animal cracker maybe.
Ooh, speaking about animal crackers, they are camels.
And elephants and
Tigers.
lions.
All right, well, that's been that segment. What were we talking about? Something about camels? Camels?
Camel bit you?
Yeah. That's about it all. I don't. I kind of pushed that memory out.
That was when you figured out you were gay.
I didn't figure it out then.
It was still kind of new to you.
Is that how I become gay? You get bit by a camel? Yeah, the humps do something to you.
Yeah, there you go.
If we're really dissecting this bit.
Hump day, yeah! Remember that State Farm commercial?
I really like that Will Owen bit. Like, I don't know how insurance works. I just pay a gecko $300 a month so I can drink and drive.
Yeah, that's fun. Would you fuck Flo?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
She's like a millionaire.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I'm a gold digger.
I love a powerful woman, though.
But I know she ain't going for any broke, guys.
Yeah.
Any broke ninjas.
Whoa.
You can say that. You can say that.
Dude, we lost our all monetization.
No. You can say that. I heard it on a podcast a couple times.
Okay, cool.
You can say ninjas.
I wonder if anybody's going to say the N-word tonight that's not black. Sometimes.
You're going to have to play it like you didn't think that was the most funny thing ever.
Mm-hmm. That happens
How
sometimes
are you gonna,
at the Ride Open mic.
How are you going to wipe the smirk from your face after you pull a fresh open micer off the stage?
Yeah, just have his career end that soon.
Yeah. That was a big thing, like, when I first started, like, 4 months in, maybe, like, anywhere from, like, 2 months to 8 months in. I was, like, constantly thinking, like, don't say the N-word tonight.
Dude, I
don't say it.
I still won't rap to lyrics, because I'm just, like, I don't, because, like.
It's a mind worm.
I would always, like.
It'll burrow into you.
When I would go travel with Quadus, and, like, it would just be me, Quadus, maybe one of our other black friends, and then they're just saying the N-word every other way. You just it starts coming like you start talking like people that you're around with all the time.
Yeah, I really need to stop listening to Chief Keef.
And it's like, oh fuck, like, don't say the N-word, don't say the N-word, don't say it.
Yeah, but being so fresh to comedy and being like, I don't know how Harrison doesn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, being around his wife seems very lovely.
He goes home and probably just lets it all out.
Like, where, in the garage? Mm-hmm. Or in the car, in the driveway in his car?
Yeah.
It's just like, one for me, one for you?
Yeah. Some guys, like, just take out all their anger. They go to the golf course and just
drive. Just
drive. They're like, let me play the whitest sport of all time and just.
Yeah. I was talking to Corey yesterday. You want to play some paintball sometime soon?
That'd be cool.
We drag Corey out there. He's very down for it.
That'd be cool.
We play some paintball.
We talked about it with Mike. Mike's just like, I gotta, like, walk around.
I gotta run.
I gotta run?
Yeah, no.
I'm not gonna run.
Dude, you've been losing weight on Ozempic. Run. Just try it out,
He's probably afraid he's gonna lose too much weight.
Yeah, dude. This Saturday, he lost, like, maybe a pound of sweat weight.
Yeah.
He was drenched.
Dude, we hauled in so many chairs.
Yeah.
They're still all in my car.
Really?
Yeah. It's closed. They won't be open till tomorrow.
Oh, jeez. That's not fun. Do you have them all, or Mike has some of them?
Mike has some of them, yeah.
That's insane. That Molly water.
I don't know.
Just dead silent. That's fun. What are we at?
My soul just left me. We're at 50 even. 50 minutes even.
We'll probably keep carried on for 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Got any bits you want to run
Not really.
at the end of this show?
Not really. I'm
Any
trying to
talking points you...
we already talked about Diddy, you know. I don't know. We talked about how you might be gay,
I'm not, but
you might be.
I mean, yeah,
Technically-
you could be gay too.
Technically, anybody could be gay.
You get bit by one camel.
Yeah, one camel.
Yeah, and we didn't even know if he was tested.
Mm-hmm.
So
Now that koala bear, that one got me for sure. That one got me for sure, dude.
that pack of Rottweilers.
What are Rottweilers gay?
No, but black guys have a lot of Rottweilers. I feel no. Is it Rottweilers?
Mm-hmm.
Pit bulls and Bully XLs.
What's a Bully XL?
It's like a bulldog, but like small. I don't know why they call them XLs if they're super small.
Mm-hmm. They need that for condoms,
XLs.
but they're actually just really small ones. So it's
You
like,
know that they
man, this is
shrunk the Magnums?
Good.
Have you ever bought a Magnum?
Mm-hmm.
I have too.
Yeah, I fit.
If they fit perfectly.
That sounds better that they shrunk them because I was like,
But
now they fit even better.
Here's the thing about Magnums. You put it on, it's like, man, I fit this. And then you take it off, and then you start unraveling it, and there's a foot more.
Yeah.
And you feel demoralized.
What is it? Mark Norman has a joke. He's like, she only had Magnum condoms. I put it on. It fit. I felt like Cinderella. I was a belle in a ball. I mean, it fit like a sweater on an anorexic girl, but it fit. Like, that was so funny. That's such a good joke. That's such a good joke. It's one of those jokes that I'm like, fuck, I wish I thought of that.
Yeah. The bell of the ball is perfect.
Those are my favorite like, the best ones are the ones where it's like, I could have thought of that, but
Yeah.
you couldn't. Like, those are the best ones because it's like, it's so relatable.
You interact with them, once a quarter maybe.
What?
You-
Interact with a quarter?
No, like once a quarter, you maybe interact with a Magnum.
Yeah, I don't wear condoms.
You don't?
No. Gross.
Maybe it's just me, but maybe I'm a vegan or something. But
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe.
but like I don't know. I think the condom is You ever make your own condoms?
No.
You never cellophane a Twix wrapper?
No. I remember like one kid in high school used a Ziploc bag as a condom.
Oh,
And then
those edges are sharp.
he got made fun of, yeah. And I was like, that's badass.
Yeah, it's probably gonna work.
Yeah. Which, looking back, like, I remember in high school, it was just like, what a condom. Like,
All you really want to feel is the warmth.
Yeah.
Like you put a chicken breast in a Ziploc, and
But, like,
you
when
can
you're-
still feel the
When
warmth
you're, like,
in there.
young and hooking up, you're like, oh, gotta have the condom. Now it's like,
And
it'll be fine.
that fear of going to like Walgreens and be like, can I get the condom?
Yeah, now it's like me and the lady are on a first name basis. She's just like, again.
What, the woman or the cashier?
The cashier.
I'm like, I would hope so, John.
It's funny, you go to the pharmacy and they're just like, hi, how can I help you? And like, can I get some Plan B? And they're like, ugh. Like, they just immediately, they're like, fuck you. I'm like, I'm a gentleman. I got it for her.
You could probably just order it online, like on Amazon.
You can get DoorDash. You can get Plan B DoorDash now.
Really?
How fucking awesome is that? You can just murder a
There's
fetus.
a bit there somewhere. It's probably been done though.
I wrote it down.
You
I
have?
was just like, no, but there's no punchline. I'm just like, that's fucking crazy. We can DoorDash Plan B?
What's next? Getting a pizza in 20 minutes or less.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's pretty
we're
badass.
workshopping it.
We're workshopping. What time are we at? We're almost at 55. Yeah, we're almost at 55.
What are we at?
Like 55 exactly.
All right. Well, here, before we go, I'm thinking of a number 1 through 20.
17.
Yeah, you didn't get it. All right. That's us, guys.
Thanks, guys. Subscribe, please.
Yeah, we need it. Bye.